everyone and welcome back. Today we're going to do the intermission AllNighterrs Genshin 5.2. Well, I've heard mixed feelings about it. I don't know.
Sometimes a shrouded path is not meant to be walked. Move forward with blind ambition, and the smoke might suffocate you.
Listen to the wise man. Or, well, to the wise ororon. Yeah, and look who I got. Hold on. I got her. Yeah, I know. I said I wasn't planning to, but Mr. Ororon here didn't want to come home until it was pity, and then, yeah. And so I got both of them.
Isn't that Iansan? Wonder what she's doing here.
She's probably helping out too, if I had to guess.
I brought all the stuff over, Coach. What's next?
Oh, they're calling her coach. That's so cool. Okay. You two are in charge of repairing the houses to the north. The rest of you should go west. The road practically crumbled beneath my feet and on my way here. The whole thing will need to be reinforced.
All right. I'll start by moving the boxes over.
I'll help you. These things can get pretty heavy.
Nah, I got this. These muscles aren't just for show, you know. You see that?
Sure. Oh,
Perfectly
of course, buddy.
defined. I can lift this stuff up with one hand.
Well, at least he's proud of himself, I guess.
Fine. As long as you don't wind up too sore to move tomorrow. I don't want to hear any complaints from you.
Just prepare to be amazed.
Don't break your arm, please.
My back.
Never mind, it was the back. See, I had a bad feeling. Well, that doesn't kill you. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Take him to get some rest and apply some meds. Take it easy for the next few days, alright? I don't want to get this getting worse. And then push yourself. You can help out once you're better.
I knew I should have trained harder.
Working out is different from bureau work. You gotta ease into it. Anyone still not have an assignment? Chief Manager needs our help.
Iansan!
What are you doing here?
We were just about to ask you the same thing. We didn't expect to run into you in these parts.
Well, my tribe is in pretty good shape. All things considered, we are already done with all the repairs. I heard the Flower Feather clan was hit a lot worse, though, so I decided to come help. On the way, I ran into a caravan of merchants from my tribe and brought them along. These are my students. Oh, that's so cool that she already has students. Students, right. You're a sports coach. Ha, good memory. You're a sports lover. I can design a training plan for you. That's so nice of her. Looks like you're in pretty good shape already. Competitive fighting, extreme sports. You could take your pick. As for you, Paimon, we might have to start off on a balanced meal plan.
What?
Not
There's
calling
nothing
her
wrong
out.
with Paimon's current meal plan. Like today, Paimon just had some blazed meat stew, fried shrimp bean balls, sour sauce kipper, and stuffed and mashed potatoes. That's practically nothing.
This case sounds even worse than I imagined. I know just the thing. Call juice. I will make you some soon.
Kale juice?
That.
Wait, isn't that your favorite drink, Traveler? If Iansan's going to make some for free, Paimon would feel terrible if you won't get to try it.
Anyway, that's enough idle talk for now. A little while earlier, the chief asked me to bring a few people to help with something. Are you two free? As you can see, due to unforeseen circumstances, I am short a few people.
Of course, we're also here to help. Let's go see the chief.
Sure, let's go. All fires fuel the flame. Okay, let's go then. I guess everyone just had the same thought of helping, which is super kind, actually. Oh, wait, this direction. I went the wrong way. We made it, Chief.
You're here, Iansan. And you must be the traveler in Paimon. I've heard a lot about you. I'm sure we'll have a much better time now with your help.
Let's just get straight to the point. Are the people behind your warriors from your tribe? Did something bad happen to them?
Cold. So cold.
That doesn't look
Duarte.
good.
Are you there? I'm drowning, and there's something in the water.
He's, hallucinating.
He's on the ground, but it almost looks like he's trying to swim.
Okay, she seems... Either she's lost it or she's about to lose it.
The abyss. The abyss is coming.
Oh no.
There are eyes in my hands, and hands in my stomach. And my stomach is full of teeth. It ate all of you. It's coming for me too.
Okay,
We haven't been eaten. We're right here.
wait, hold on. What is it?
Monstrous beasts! How did you get in here?
Oh, okay, so they're hallucinating. They're probably seeing things that there aren't there, but they think they are there. Oh.
As you can see, their mental state is quite poor. They went missing
that
after the battle.
explains that.
We found them in the wilderness in the days that followed, but the damage had already been done.
What could have caused this? Do you have any
We
idea?
found them unconscious in areas corrupted by abyssal tumors, lying next to their deceased comrades. My only guess is that something terrible must have happened during the battle.
Could the Abyss have played mind games with them?
According to the chief of the
That's
Masters of the
horrible.
Nightwind, sudden exposure to a large amount of abyssal power can have mental as well as physical repercussions.
Well, never mind. That explains it then.
We've
That's
never
awful.
seen the effects this heightened before. But maybe Gasoithoth was just too powerful.
Gasoithoth? What's that?
Did we hear that
It's
before?
the abyssal monster that appeared in the sky not too
Oh,
long ago.
that's what we call it. Okay.
After consulting our ancient legends, we decided to call it Gasoithoth,
Reaper of the Abyss.
Reaper of the Abyss.
Oh, that giant black ball? Didn't we force it to retreat, though?
True, it poses no threat to us now, but whatever wound it inflicted on these warriors still endures. We scoured all sorts of records for a solution, but nothing came of it.
Maybe the Traveler could try to, I don't know, to retract the energy,
There was
but
some mention of a treatment from several hundred years ago, but that knowledge is long gone.
see, the Traveler is on the same point as me. I could try to help.
Right! You can purify abyssal power! Might as well give it a try!
Well, if they want to, though, that's the thing, you know, because it doesn't seem to help much. Or did it help? Yeah,
Didn't work?
I guess so. It didn't, because it's mental state. It doesn't have to do with the abyss energy directly, probably.
That must mean purifying the abyssal power within them still isn't enough.
Well, you're welcome.
In any case, thank you for trying.
That's sad.
So, what can we do now? You don't tell me my friend is just gonna be like this forever?
Come back to me, Gogeta! Please, don't leave me like this!
We beat Gasoithoth. They survived the battle. Are we really just gonna sit back and watch them lose their minds?
Of course not.
What is it, Iansan?
Oh, did she figure something out? We'll take it case by case. First of all, we shouldn't keep them cooped up in here. The environment isn't doing them any good. Let them go where they feel comfortable, and I will talk to them.
But,
Are you sure about this?
Well, maybe we should keep an eye on them from far away so they don't do anything crazy, but... I know you're worried, but we don't have any other solution, right? Maybe it works, maybe it doesn't, but we won't know until we try. Well, don't just stand there, let them go. Send someone to follow them, but don't stick too close. We just need to keep tabs on them. Following Iansan's command, the crowd disperses. I don't know if that was a good idea, but let's trust Iansan. Alright, it's up to us now. Let's talk to them one by one. This is a bad situation, but I know the warriors will find a way to pull through. After all, we have overcome so many challenges already. What's one more? I mean, she's not wrong. found him. Hello, can you hear me?
So dark. So cold. I want to go home.
Okay, just wait a little longer and we'll take you home. The caravan from my tribe should have brought some firewood. I think starting a bonfire might help.
Huh?
Oh, to get him to feel warmth, I get it. When it's dark, damp and cold, what's better than a fire? Maybe the light and warmth will help change what he sees. Wait here, I will grab some firewood. That's a great idea, actually. Okay.
Light. Underwater. Where is it coming from?
It's working!
Is someone there? Please save me. No, wait. You have to leave this place. The water's too deep. You won't make it.
It's okay, we brought some friends from the people of the springs. They are great swimmers, we're here to save you.
No. Please. Just leave me. Duarte.
Oh no, it's not working anymore!
Maybe we need to figure out who this Duarte is. Looks like the bonfire wasn't enough. That was the second time you mentioned the name Duarte. Maybe we can start there. Let's ask around and see what we can learn. That's what I was saying. Oh no, it's probably a friend that he lost or something, right? That's so sad. Okay, hold on. Wait. Okay.
Be prepared and stay safe.
My friend. Is he any better?
We're working on it, but I wanted to ask. Does the name Duarte ring any bells for you?
Duarte? Oh yeah, I remember. Duarte was the name of Otoko's Surian companion.
Oh.
Otoko almost drowned as a child, and Duarte was the one who saved him. He dove deep into the water and used all his strength to carry Otoko back to the surface. It was pretty touch and go, but both of them made it in the end.
That means we just need to bring Duarte here and...
Well, you see, Duarte died 4 years ago during an abyss invasion.
Oh, that
He
explains
was helping evacuate injured warriors from the front lines, but fell to an ambush.
That sucks. Maybe we don't need the real Duarte. What did Duarte look like?
He was a bit on the smaller side, but other than that, he was just your average Kukasaur. Well, hold on. What are you planning?
We just need to impersonate him. Based on the look on your face, I'm guessing you already have a plan. Alright, let's go to work. Oh, and thank you for the information. We will do whatever we can to help your friend.
No problem. Thank you for looking out for him.
I don't know if that's... Well, it could work, but also not that he suffers even more, mental damage if he wakes up and then he reminds straight away that he's not here anymore, even though this happened years ago. Yeah, you could have, complicated mind over this. But let's just say it works, okay? Wait, oh, we need to go upwards. Never mind. Or downwards. Never mind. Oh, upwards. It says higher. I'm an idiot. Okay. Summon. That's such a cool sight. Pretty sight. Cool sight. I'm still not used to the whole flying thing. Okay. We are almost there.
We're back! How are you feeling?
Duarte?
Step forward. I don't know if that's going to work.
How did you get here? Are you here to save me?
It's working!
Don't yell. It's going to... Paimon. What now? Oh god, I don't know. Oh, help. Okay, let's unlock or push him lightly from behind. Let's try that. I don't know.
You're gonna carry me out of here just like last time.
I just hope he doesn't remember something bad.
Over a decade later, and you're still trying to save me. I can't believe you made it this deep underwater, but I'm so glad you found me. Once we're out of here, let's split a huge portion of blazed meat stew. Just like old times. I owe you for this.
I feel so sorry for him
We're
though.
almost at the surface. People tried to tell me you were dead, you know. As if I'd let that happen. I promised to protect you. There's no way. No way.
He's going to remember. Oh god.
No. Wait,
Yeah, he remembers. Oh god.
I failed.
I had a bad feeling this would happen. Oh no, he's getting suspicious. Slam him hard. Yeah, it didn't help. He remembered that he died. Or maybe it helped.
Duarte? Wait. You're not Duarte. How did I get here? Who are you people?
Oh, but he seems to be back to normal.
Toko! He's Kaylee. What's going on? All I
He's
remember
back.
is the battle against the Abyss, and then I was drowning. And a Saurian that looked like Duarte saved me. How did I get here?
You explained the situation to Atoko. I hope he's not mad.
You went through all that for me? While all I did was cause trouble for everyone? I'm so sorry.
Well, I'm just glad you're back to normal. None of this is your fault. Maybe it's not my place to say this, but go easy on yourself. You deserve to move past what happened here and what happened to Duarte.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
I'm glad that he at least got back to his senses. Go on, get some rest. We will leave him to you. And he has a friend there too now, so that's great. At least they're back to normal and they talk to each other. That's great.
It's coming for me. It's gonna eat me.
It's okay, there's nothing to fear. I can't say the name for the life of me. Has lost. Nothing can hurt you anymore.
It's no use. It'll just come back. Nothing can stop it. Nothing can stop the abyss. It will devour everyone. One day, we'll all be reunited in the pit of its stomach.
Yeah, oh.
Maybe it's just Paimon, but she seems to be in even worse shape than Atoko.
I don't know if that's...
She can talk to us, but nothing she says makes any sense. She also seems really afraid.
Afraid is right. I wonder what triggered it. The battle against the Abyss? Or maybe like Atoko, it's some deep-rooted fear, and the Abyss just made it worse. Alright, just like before. Let's go see what we can learn about her past.
Iansan, I heard you cured Atoko. I'm so relieved. Is there anything I can do to help? If you need extra hands, I can...
Chief Mototo, perfect timing. I was just looking for you. I wanted to ask some questions. Okay, got it. I read it quickly in my
I think
hand.
you're onto something. The mental distress does seem to be connected to pre-existing fears and anxieties. Kochita doesn't like it when people talk about her past. But the situation is urgent. So, I guess I'll be the bad guy.
Hopefully she will understand, considering her situation.
Iansan, do you believe there are people in this world destined for battle?
Yes, I get the feeling sometimes when I'm instructing a particularly gifted student. It's something like, wow, you were born to play the sport.
Then, what about people destined to be unfit for battle?
What do you mean? She wouldn't get it because Iansan was always strong from what he have heard. So it's hard to understand people like that for her. Well, not hard, but you know, it's not the common thing.
When Kochita was little, her parents died fighting the Abyss.
That's already a tough situation in itself.
She was only 11 or 12 at the time, and her brother, even younger still. The two saw their parents collapse in a pool of blood as flames roared and spread all around them.
That's harsh. I can see why she's
Kochita
scared.
trained hard to become a warrior, but still found fighting Abyss monsters too difficult to handle. She and her brother were left with severe trauma after the incident. Pain and fear that they could not get over no matter what.
But isn't Cochita one of the warriors who fought the Abyss? Didn't you find her unconscious out on the field?
That's the problem.
Yes, we did. You see, something changed within her several years ago when the Abyss attacked our tribe and broke into her home.
Oh, never mind, okay.
By the time the guards rushed to the scene, they found her standing there, weapon outstretched, hands trembling. Her brother huddling behind her for safety, and the Abyss monster dead at her feet. She didn't even look at it, and just kept repeating the same thing over and over. You're the only family I have left. I won't let anything happen to you.
So it could be that she was back then already a little bit mental.
She became a completely different person after that. She earned a reputation as a very capable warrior.
But that's
And
good.
fought countless battles against the Abyss.
But maybe she was already, I don't know, a little bit, you know, if you say she changed from day to night, I don't know if that's a good thing.
We all thought she overcame the trauma, and we were so happy for her. But now it seems like even if she buried it deep within herself, the fear still never left her.
Maybe fighting the Abyss was her way of making sure she wouldn't lose anyone else. Maybe the thought of experiencing that pain again scared her more than the Abyss. On the outside, her choice to fight made her seem strong, but she never forgot the trauma of that night. The Abyss just brought it back to the surface,
How can we help her?
basically. This one is tricky. If we can't find her an opportunity, then
Quali?
he might be able to help, though, because after all, he wants to protect him, right? If he talks to her. Or maybe not.
Wally, what are you doing with that weapon?
Show me the monster that hurt you! I'll make it pay! I'm going to protect you this time!
Never mind, I believe he's losing it too.
Calm down, Quali. That monster is already...
I can do it! I don't care what it takes! I just want her to get better. She's the only family I have left.
Family?
Hold on, Chief Mutato. Looks like Cochita is responding to his
If
words.
Quali goes to battle, the Abyss will devour him. I can't let that happen. I have to do something. But it's useless. No one can beat the Abyss. It's a death sentence. Just like what happened to Mom and Dad.
The Abyss isn't indestructible. You have defeated countless monsters
But
already.
I'm no warrior. I'm just a coward. Still, I have to protect Quali. What should I do?
Cochita.
I think you just need to fight it one more time.
Fight it? One more time?
Good idea. Her fear of the Abyss runs deep, but she has the will to fight. She just needs to defeat an Abyss monster by herself, and we can prove to her that the Abyss isn't indestructible, just like you said. I mean, it's a good idea, but someone should, you know, watch over it so that it doesn't go the wrong way. I think it's worth a try. Plus, with us around, we can make sure she won't get hurt. Okay, good idea. Although that means finding an Abyss monster.
Try checking the mountains to the north. A few fled in that direction after the battle. I dispatched a team to clear them out, so most of them should be gone. But there might still be a few stragglers.
Great, then let's go right now. Cochita, think you can make it.
There's no turning back. I have to face it. Even if it will devour me whole.
I'm coming too! I'm not letting my sister face this alone. Not anymore!
Alright, then stick close, let's go. Well, it should be fine. The Traveler is here and Iansan is here, so we can step in if something should go wrong. Okay, let's go. roof downs. Great. Just what we need. Found them. Let's get started. I hope she's not just going to run away. Everything alright, Kuchita? You don't have to force yourself to do this. How can we make this easier for her? I guess we could wear them down first, but I think it's better to stand guard for now. We should wait for the right moment to intervene.
You were the ones who killed them! As a kid, I thought my parents were invincible.
Oof.
They were always so strong and gentle. They seemed like the most powerful people in the world. But I can still see the image of them collapsed at my feet that night. The raging fire, the smoke, the smell of blood, the sound of my brother's cries. It's all burned into my brain. They told me to run, and I could see the fear in their eyes. I've been running from my fears ever since. But why didn't my parents run? It must have been because...
You can do it!
Because of our family. When you have someone to protect, there's no backing down. No matter what.
That's what your parents did for you as well, and that's why you need to fight too. Oh, okay.
Stay away. Let's help her out.
Well, we got this, don't worry.
I can do this. I have to do this.
Woohoo!
Go away!
Well, that was not good aimed at all. Okay, there we go. I just hope it helped.
Where are the rest? Where are they hiding?
You defeated them. They're not coming back. The last strike was absolute perfection. You pulverized them in a single hit.
That's impossible. They were gigantic beasts crawling with eyes, ready to devour everything in sight. No. Wait. What am I saying? Abyss monsters are not actually that scary.
You
I've
did.
defeated them before. I know I have.
She's back to normal.
Kuchita!
What just happened?
Oh, she snapped out of it. That's great. You explained the situation to Kuchita.
That is quite embarrassing. Sorry about that.
It's just glad that you're back to normal. And I'm pretty
I've
sure your
always
brother
envied
is happy
warriors
about
who
that.
don't get scared or feel lost. It really felt like I was getting stronger over the years. But in the end, maybe I never made any progress at all.
I think you did. It's important to listen to your limits, just like in training. Pushing too hard will only hurt you in the long run. Everyone needs time to rest. That's also true. Besides, I have a feeling you won't have to face these fears alone anymore.
Even though we're both scared of monsters, you were always the one who stepped up to protect me. But not anymore. I'm going to get stronger. From now on, we're in this together.
Is that so? Then I'll look forward to the day when you'll be all big and formidable. I finally feel like myself again.
That's
I
great.
couldn't have done it without you all. Thank you for everything. I think I'll rest here for a bit. I don't think I can make it back to the tribe just yet.
I'll keep you company.
At least she's not alone. Alright then, we will head back. I made sure to check the surrounding areas for monsters and it's all clear. So take your time. Sometimes our fear never truly leaves us, but tomorrow is a new day. As long as you keep moving forward, there will be better days to come. That's true. Very wisely said.
I'll fight by your side until every last monster is gone.
That's very brave of you. But you know what would make me even happier? If this whole war would end tomorrow, so you would never have to fight at all.
We all wish for that.
Atoko's all better. Did you hear?
Really?
Yes, really. It's all thanks to the Traveler and Iansan.
I see. I was wondering why the Traveler was chosen to accompany the Pyro Archon in the final battle. But I guess she really can do the impossible.
Thanks for the compliment.
Off we go.
So all those rumors about the Traveler really are true.
Well, it wasn't just me.
Kochita's getting better too.
Iansan helped too. Without her, we probably couldn't even done it. She had actually very good ideas. That's 2 people down. You're an amazing problem solver. Probably a well-earned skill from all your travels, right? You really know how to give people hope. Ever since you came to Netland, I've been feeling a lot better about our chances of winning this war. You helped a lot too. You got them through the... Exactly.
Yeah. Honestly, Paimon was at a complete loss when she saw so many sick people on the hot air balloon platform. We only found a solution this time because you kept her cool and took control of the situation. You deserve most of the credit.
True. Ha, well, who am I to turn down such a nice compliment? Most people say the first step is the hardest, but it's not actually all that hard. Exaggerating the difficulty in our own head is where the fear comes in. I will never get hit. Might as well not try. I hear this kind of talk all the time, but if you break your goal into smaller parts, the first step might actually turn out to be the easiest.
Whoa, you're right. That makes a lot of sense.
She's very wise and very smart. Just like when I told you to eat less meat and drink more cold juice. You probably heard that and thought, I can never eat meat again. I have to drink cold juice for every meal. I will practically starve. That's why Paimon was so against it. Yeah, I would probably feel the same way. In reality, all it takes to start is eating 2 fewer servings of glazed meat stew and adding some cold juice for nutrition. That's it. It's not about making drastic changes all at once.
That sounds like something Paimon could do, but would that really change anything?
You could try it. Consistency is key. You can't accomplish your goals in one fell swoop. You have to eat away at them little by little. True. It takes time. My ancient name means power. Did you know that? So everyone thought I would grow up to be this tall, burly, muscular warrior. But that's not what happened. A lot of people were confused and disappointed. My fellow warriors couldn't understand why I initiated that name over them. At first, I also felt lost. It was only later that I realized true strength basically boils down to problem solving. Physical strength is just means to an end like everything else. So I began to break problems down into smaller parts. When facing an impossible situation, you need to act. And if you fail, so what? That's just life. I really like her mindset. I really like it. Anyway, that's what I've learned over the years. Maybe it would come in handy for you someday. Well said. Thank you for the advice.
Oh! Well, when you put it that way, Paimon's almost encouraged to start drinking kale juice tomorrow. No, today. Paimon will start today. You're amazing, Iansan.
True.
You really make Paimon feel like she can do the impossible. Maybe your true strength is giving other people strength.
I don't deserve that much credit. I think you do. You have a great mindset. You already have the strength within you. I'm sure you faced more obstacles than I can imagine during your troubles. But you never gave up. That proves it. I bet I could learn a thing or two from you. That's such a huge compliment, though.
Iansan, bad news. Okotland is out of control.
Stay calm. I will be right there. Looks like the time for conversation is over. Come on, let's go see him. Well, that's not good. We better stop him before he goes on a riot or something. If he knows, if he isn't already, but well, we will see, I guess.
Koichi, give me a hand for a sec. Huh?
No! Why did she bring it up? No, no.
Koichi's not... She's not here anymore.
Don't make me sad. Stop that. Why did you have to bring her up? I'm already upset because of it. Uh-oh.
What are you doing, Okotland? Wake up!
Don't you recognize us, my boy?
How about we just step back and give him a little bit of space? I believe he
These
needs that.
monsters are everywhere.
Oh god.
Everywhere. They've taken over the tribe. No corner is safe. Did we lose the battle? No. It's pointless to think about that now. A warrior only has one job. Fight until the very end. Careful! He's not himself!
Oh, Kotlan!
Get back. I don't think he can hear us right now. We need to get him under control. Let's go. Well, I didn't want to fight you, but you gotta relax a little bit.
He thinks we're abyss monsters? Hey, it's okay. We're not the bad guys.
I don't think he's going to listen to you.
Give me your worst! Wretched abyss! Get out of my tribe!
Time to shine! Shower me with praise!
Mom, Dad, Archon, this is my...
Sorry, maybe I
Please,
shouldn't have used
son.
Verena.
You've got to stop. You can't keep going like this.
Wretched monsters. Give me my family back! Look, Land, that's your father! He's standing right in front of you! Get out of my home! I'll never forgive you!
Oh, cutscene. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, Iansan stopped it. Great.
Are you alright, sir?
I hope he...
I'm fine. Please, don't hurt my son. He's just trying to protect his home.
Don't worry, we figure something out. Got him.
But what should we do now? He's different from the other two. It's like he can't hear us at all. He keeps calling us monsters. We're basically enemies to him now.
And he sure knows how to fight.
Oh, Kotlan.
He has fighting spirit, that's for sure. But we can't keep him unconscious forever. I need to think.
Abyssal corrosion syndrome.
Capitano! And of course the OST is going right on when he's coming in. The piano in the back, do you heard? Okay, I'm sorry.
500 years later, and it's resurfaced again.
So, the what now? Would you please explain?
Huh? That voice, it's...
The captain. Never thought I would see him here in broad daylight. You've seen this illness before.
Direct contact with high concentrations of abyssal power causes irreversible mental trauma in most people. The exact presentation will vary according to trauma level. Some will suffer from superficial hallucinations and maintain the capacity to perceive the outside world. In such cases, verbal and physical interaction can be used to break through the hallucination. However, there are also those who are so far gone, entrenched in hallucinations so deep, that medical intervention is the only option. That's why we developed the Drought of Lucidity.
Lucidity? Like, something to do with a dream, perhaps? Like trance?
The draft of lucidity?
I don't know, I'm just guessing random
It's
words.
a kind of medicine that can dispel the psychological impact of the abyss. The treatment comes with severe side effects, including chronic migraines for the rest of the patient's life.
That's
So,
awful.
it's reserved for the worst cases. This man is a devoted warrior, one not easily swayed from battle. That is precisely why it's so difficult to pull him out of this hallucination. If you trust me to be true to my word, give him this.
Okay, thank you. I don't think he would lie for any
Wretched
reason.
monsters!
Uh-oh.
Setting up an ambush!
He's
Give me
starting
your
again.
worst. It's either your end or mine! Hurry! He's awake!
Please, give him the draft. My son thinks he's alone in this world. In his mind, all his family and comrades are gone, and only enemies remain. There's nothing more painful for a warrior than losing everything you fought so hard to protect.
Okay, I've read it quickly, so... Let's hope it works.
Monsters!
I just hope it helps.
What's going on? Dad? What are you doing here?
Oof, okay, lucky. It seems it has
My
helped.
head hurts. I just had the strangest dream. I dreamt the Abyss took over the tribe.
It's all right, my boy. It was just a nightmare. Let's go home. You need a good night's sleep. But first, I want to thank you for saving my son. May I ask your name?
Just
The what?
Capitano is fine.
The what? I want to know the name. Tell me the name. You're not gonna tell me the name? Just don't tease me. Oh my god. I wanted to know his... Okay.
I owe you
Okay,
more than words
okay,
can
Capitano,
say,
okay.
Mr. Capitano. My name is Mune. You're welcome in my home anytime.
That's so sweet.
Time to go, son. Can you stand?
I help you carry him back. She is strong. Okay. Okay, see you. Take care. Okay. Okay, got it.
Thank goodness everything turned out all right.
Thank you. You saved the day.
Think nothing of it. I agreed to offer you my aid, so this is merely a part of that duty.
That's still kind of...
Besides, I care deeply about this land.
I can tell. Otherwise, you probably wouldn't do that.
Right. When we were with Moika, you told us you and your soldiers defended Natlan against the Abyss 500 years ago.
That's right. My desire to protect this nation remains unchanged. When my platoon arrived in Natlan 500 years ago,
Lore.
like you, we were true outlanders. But as time passed, I encountered the people of this land and witnessed their desperate struggle against the Abyss. Though many of the warriors were rash and inexperienced, they were steadfast and fearless in battle, willing to do anything to protect their fellow citizens, oftentimes with complete disregard for their own survival. Just as I fought for the glory of Conria, they fought for the survival of their nation. We happened to share a common enemy, so I decided to offer my aid.
You know, this is bad. They're really going to make me like him. So I hope he will be playable, because I really like his personality and his character so far, and his mindset. And his motives and everything. I really like him as a character.
We fought side by side to the very end. I traveled to many places after that, but I never forgot this land. Even now, my work in Natlan remains unfinished.
Nathan hasn't forgotten you either. Why don't you want to use your name from 500 years ago? Maybe it brings back too many memories?
It may seem difficult to understand, but the reason is really quite simple. That name carries with it the glory of my homeland and the honor of Natlan.
Okay.
Yet, I failed to bring my soldiers home. And I failed to help Natlan defeat the Abyss.
Maybe back then, but nowadays you haven't failed yet.
But that's not your fault.
Exactly.
The Abyss is way
That's also
stronger
true.
than any of us imagined.
You need not comfort me. I am no longer who I once was. Let the events of the past continue to collect dust in the annals of history. I will continue to help Natlan in my own way.
Like, with the draft of lucidity? Who knew you could make medicine? Were you a doctor before?
The drought was Guthred's invention. He was a respected military doctor, as well as my trusted second-in-command.
Oh, is it the guy or the soul that we encountered that took over ororon?
We faced a similar situation to what you witnessed today.
Never mind.
The endless battles against the Abyss triggered delusions among the soldiers, to the point where some attempted to kill each other. In order to develop a treatment as fast as possible, Guthred used himself as a test subject. He passed away shortly after the drought was complete.
But he invented something great,
That's
at
who
least
he
that.
was. Unrelenting in his pursuits. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice. In the end, he even gave himself up for a chance at success. I'm sure he would be pleased his creation aids people, even now. The Abyss has wrought enough suffering on this land. I sincerely hope this war will end soon.
Everyone hopes for that. No matter the cost, no matter the sacrifice, huh? That sounds rather familiar.
Stop worrying about other
Oh,
people's
it was
survival,
him.
about their losses and
Okay, so I
sacrifices.
remembered correctly.
You just need to win. That must be why I've returned. For this moment. Please finish what you set out to do, Commander.
That sword that possessed Ororon, it was Gudred, wasn't it?
You're more perceptive than I imagined. However, some things are better kept secret for now. We may be working together, but our goals are not entirely aligned.
Got it.
What's with the secrets all of a sudden? Paimon's starting to think we should be more careful around you.
Well, calm down. You know how Alkino was? That's normal for them.
I do not mean to jeopardize the trust between us. I simply prefer to keep this to myself, because it's a personal matter.
Okay, we won't
All
ask.
I can tell you is this. Natlan may have survived the worst of the crisis, but the souls of this land are still not at peace.
What exactly does this mean?
And that is why my work is not yet done.
Are you a soul master or something like that? I don't know.
If it's personal, then we'll just have to trust you.
If you have other questions, I'm willing to answer them.
Oh, we really get to ask questions. That's
Like,
cool.
Anything?
Probably
Paimon
not.
wants to know how you eat with the mask.
Oh my
Anything you
god.
want to ask, Traveler?
Actually, there's something I want to know.
Natlan must pay the price for Mawika's use of the Ruler of Death's power. That price is death. And only Mawika's death can clear the debt. Even now
Oh,
that the
yeah,
war's
true.
over and the threat to Natlan is gone, it looks like that death is still set in stone.
Could the captain know something about the Ruler of Death? I might not get this opportunity again. I should ask him. Ask about the Ruler of
In
Death.
the garden cultivated by the gods, flowers and weeds grow side by side. When the weeds compete for nutrients in the soil, the gardener intervenes to inhibit their growth.
Well, that's a vague description if I ever seen one. If the... Wait, hold on. Let me process this real quick. Okay, so... If the garden cultivated by gods... So, you're saying basically the Ruler of Death keeps a garden, and of course the things that she calls weeds, she plunks them out. Oh, I got it. Okay, I believe I got it. I understood. It's basically the Ruler of Death maintains the people of this world, and of course if she thinks that it's time for you to go, or you have to pay the price for things that you did, you have to go. Meaning that she sees you as a weed, but not as a flower. But that's also a bit unfair, which means that there are things that she sees as precious. So you could say that this entire system could be corrupted, maybe, because there are people that deserve to live longer than others. I don't know. Don't take anything what I said for granted. Let's move
I'm
on.
not one to pass judgment based on my own standard of right and wrong. But it is an undeniable fact that she is responsible for my suffering, as well as that of my people.
As my people, he's probably talking about Canara, right? That means that she's responsible for his suffering. That means that she refuses to... Well, of course, because... Wait, does this mean that the curse of immortality was placed upon them by the Ruler of Death? I don't know, I'm just, I'm dumb. Ignore me. Correct me if something is wrong. But if that's the case, and she did that, does this mean that she simply refuses to... Or is it a case specific to him, where she just simply refuses to let him die?
If that explanation is too difficult to understand, allow me to show you exactly what I mean.
What? Okay, but, I'm not in for skeletons, so if you show me a skeleton, please don't do that, because I get scared really easily. Oh god, I'm scared. What are we doing? What? Okay, are we not going to see it? The curse of immortality. I don't know what I expected, but this is...
The ruler of death can freely define the form of death, or grant immortality to anyone she desires. Her power is a rule in and of itself. Faced with such an overwhelming level of power, It can feel hopeless to resist.
Of course we didn't get to see it. But, okay, got it.
But I am of the belief that, in this world, no destiny is unchangeable, no death inevitable, and no rule unbreakable.
I mean, I agree with that to some degree,
So,
to some point.
Before the final moment truly arrives, we must fight harder than ever.
Oh, Iansan, you're back. Sorry, hope I didn't interrupt anything. After helping Octalong back home, I went on a small walk and happened to run into a messenger from the Cerns of Canopy. He's been looking for you everywhere.
Oh, did something happen?
Apparently, Sholan's ready to start forging your ancient name. She needs to check the progress of the Pilgrim's Chronicle, that device she gave you before. Oh, I get it, okay. She invited a bunch of people to be there, including me, so let's head back to the stable once you're done here.
This is a critical time for you, Traveler. It's best not to delay.
Okay.
So let us end our conversation for now.
Okay, take care then.
Best of luck to you all.
Thank you for trusting me
Goodbye.
with that much, actually. I'm so upset. I wanted to... Partially of me wanted to see it, but then he's a skeleton, I didn't want to see it. I'm kind of frustrated, but I'm not. Well, no matter. Let's just continue. It was cool, though, because we know that he can take the mask off. So, assumingly, by eating, he takes the mask off to answer Paimon's question. Maybe. Okay. What a mysterious guy. Still, he doesn't seem quite as intimidating as before. We are basically comrades now, right? Anyway, let's head back to the stadium. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting. Okay.
So in the end, the captain still hasn't told us his real goal.
Well,
He kind of reminds Paimon of someone we met recently. Oh, right, the Lord of the Night! They just seem so tired, you know?
I mean,
Since they've
what do you
been alive
expect?
for many centuries, do you think that's just what happens when you've been alive for too long?
I mean, I could assume so. Look at this. Oh, looks like everyone is here. Yay, okay, we get to see everyone. That's cool. Sure took you a sweet time. Wretch scoundrels, how dare you keep the almighty Dragon Lord Cooler How at your waiting. Kneel before us and... Sorry. And apologize, Orville. There he goes. Don't listen to him. We just got here too.
Kanich, Kachina, Mualani? Woo, everyone's here! Reunited at last. Did you miss us?
Always.
I brought candy and cookies to share.
Yay.
Of course
That's so
we
nice
miss
of her.
you. Ooh, you brought Source crackers too? Score!
Ah, just in time, traveler.
Sorry.
So stifling in here. I was just about to go outside to get some air.
It's the same temperature outside. Anyway, how
Not
was the
her
trip here?
calling her out. Okay. Pretty smooth.
To be honest, I also didn't expect this many people to show up. A third of this amount is more than enough for my plan.
Why do you need them here?
I need to ask them about you, gather their thoughts and hopes. That will help the formation of your ancient name.
Interesting, okay.
You brought the Pilgrim's Chronicle, right?
Sure.
Yeah, let me take a look.
Yep. Well,
Okay. The progress looks good. We have enough
Great.
people. So
I was
let's
scared.
Get started.
Sorry I'm late.
Oh, Chesca's here too.
Shaska showing up late for something? That's a first.
I had to follow a group of monsters further than expected. When I got back, I heard about what you did for my tribe. Thank you.
More than welcome, no problem. I almost called myself out. Never mind. Deserve most of. No, you did too. What do you mean? Stop being so polite. Plus, if you weren't for your help during the battle, the Collective of Plenty would have suffered a lot more. We had the manpower to spare, so it's only right we return the favor. That's nice. We were just doing our part. Exactly.
Okay, let's save the pleasantries for later. Everyone's here, so let's get started.
Okay, I wonder if you're getting to see it.
Let me remind everyone what's going to happen. I need each of you to stand before the Pilgrim's Chronicle and share your stories about the Traveler.
Okay.
Your words will be recorded and become a part of the Traveler's ancient name. Any, questions?
Nope.
All right, then, to start things off...
Hold on. Remember what we discussed?
Oh, right, I almost forgot.
What did you discuss?
Traveler, Paimon, you, can't be here for this part.
Oh, because it's too embarrassing. Okay, got it.
But why? We want to hear what everyone has to say.
I need people's true thoughts and feelings. It's best if the subject in
Oh,
question
okay.
isn't involved.
No, I guess, okay, because not that we get offended by something or they're too shy to say it because we're... Okay, got it. No problem.
It's much more difficult to express
Yes,
those feelings to
understand.
someone's face.
Yeah.
People get shy in those situations.
Okay, yeah, no, it's fair.
Yeah, it's just how it is.
You're right. Just like when Paimon doesn't have enough more to pay for her meal, but she's too embarrassed to tell the traveler, so she has to make up some excuse.
Thanks for telling me. Next time I won't do that. Paimon, I don't think that's the same.
So basically, you want us to leave the Pilgrim's Chronicle here and wait nearby?
Oh, don't worry. This shouldn't take long.
Okay, see you then. We're going.
Everything Shilonen said made sense, but did you see Sweet Lolly's reaction back there? She was definitely the one who decided we should leave.
Let her be, okay? She's just a bit embarrassed.
Out here, it's just making Paimon even more curious about what everyone's gonna say. Anyway, you're gonna have an ancient name soon. Ooh, that's so exciting! Feels like we've been in
True.
Natlan for quite a while already, doesn't it?
I wonder how it's going to look and how it's going to be. That's going to be exciting. We've been traveling together for even longer.
Right. If only Paimon could say a few things about you in there.
Well, looks like you're about to have that chance.
Oh, okay.
Shilonen, is everything all set?
Almost. We're just missing one last thing. You've been by the Traveler's side the longest, Paimon.
True.
We need to hear what you have to say.
But Paimon's not from Natlan.
Oh, it doesn't matter. As a Traveler's companion, your contributions are extremely important. You're the perfect
That's
person
sweet.
to finish the story. Sorry, Traveler. I just need to borrow Paimon for a second.
No problem,
It
go
should
ahead.
be quick.
Okay. Okay, that's scary. Oh, okay. I thought something bad was about to happen. I always get scared by such things. That took longer than expected. Did something go wrong?
Paimon gave us a lot. Whew. And I mean
I'm
a
sorry.
lot of
Oh, God.
information. I'm not even sure the Lord of the Night managed to get all of it.
I'm sorry.
Well,
She loves to tell
we've been
stories.
to 6 nations already.
Here, you can have the Pilgrim's Chronicle back.
Thank you.
I'll need it when I forge the name, but you can continue your adventures in the meantime. And when the
Will
time
do.
comes, I will forge you an ancient name unlike anything that's come before.
That's
so that
cool.
you, Moeka, and Natlan as a whole can finally put an end to this endless war.
Please be careful, though. Don't do anything risky. Okay. That's it, I guess. Wow, okay. That was short. It feels short, but I guess it was just an intermission, so... Shilonen.
I'll need the Pilgrim's Chronicle back when I'm ready to forge the name. If there are still adventures you want to record, better finish them before then. I hope everything will go well. I swear, even I'm starting to feel nervous now.
I'm sure everything is going to be fine. We got this. But also, you know, don't foreshadow things. I'm scared it will go wrong. I wonder if we can talk to the others. Probably not, because they're not here anymore. Oh, it was cool though, and a bit, you know, emotional, I guess, to see the aftermath of all of that. Also, we learned a little bit more information about Capitano. They also always
Having
bring
a
up...
favorite animal, or vegetable or fruit, can help us recognize what kind of people we want to become.
But they also bring up the point that Capitano definitely has another goal, so that will be interesting to find out what this will be about in the end. So yeah, thank you for watching. Have a nice day, evening, night. I hope you're doing well, and bye bye till next time.